So, I wanted to talk about something that has been bothering me for quite a while now, and it's about the Wuthering Waves content creation space and how I don't really think it's a good space. So, first of all, I play Wuthering Waves. I really like the game, and I started playing on 1.1. So I basically played or experienced everything Kuro did in this time, except for the atrocious launch the game had. I wasn't there, unfortunately, or fortunately, how you see it. I also want to mention this because I am going to talk about Genshin in this video. I started Genshin 3 weeks or a month after playing Wuwa. I don't really exactly know, but like I've played both of these games for about the same time, and Sleeper Zone Zero. I started Zenless like on 1.4 of where on the Miyabi patch. So I play Wuthering Waves out of all these games for the longest. So I wanted to first talk about how Wuthering Waves creators aren't really Wuthering Waves creators. They talk more about HOYOverse and Genshin Impact or HSR or Zenless than they talk about Wuthering Waves. And the the talk part is it's not really talk. They just straight up just shit on the games, either for valid reasons or specifically in the case of Zenless, the most stupid reasons ever. So, and they have like two approaches or three to it. So like they either A, just shit talk it, but they like get away with it because HOYOverse is bad, and apparently no one in the Wuwa community seems to fact check anything. And the second one is just to quote unquote criticize HOYO games, but it's not really criticism, because most of the time they either use they are most of the time disingenuous and use outdated information, but they still get away with it because, again, nobody for some reason fact checks anything. And you can't really fact check stuff and tell them, because if you do, they just won't believe you, or you're just a HOYO shell. Like, wow, that's the same community that says we should hold other companies accountable and criticize stuff when it's needed. But if they say wrong stuff and you tell them the stuff they say is wrong, you are the bad person. You are the bad person. It's like the fucking Peterbot situation where he said the N-word. Peterbot said the N-word. Hypex posts a video of Peterbot saying the N-word, and Hypex is the weird one for posting it, not Peterbot for just ripping it. Like it doesn't make sense. Also, I'm starting to notice like the B-roll is kind of laggy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I recently just broke my CPU and got a new one. I still have to wait till I can switch to AM5. So basically everything crashes on my PC. So yeah, I'm sorry for the B-roll. Anyways, and also another thing is when they often criticize HOYOverse for not doing stuff. For example, artifact loadouts. They're at this point they're doing it on purpose. Like, why can't they just do it like that way? Are you stupid? Bist du behindert? But there's one thing, and I want to show you this clip.
Makes sense, but to anyone who's played Genshin in the past 2 years, ever since 4.1, HOYOverse has added a system that gives you an alternative way to get your daily rewards called encounter points, in which you can just ignore the daily commissions by exploring the open world and doing events, and that would give you all your daily rewards. And then in 4.8 they made the system even better, where even after getting all your daily rewards, encounter points will continue to stack up if you do tasks that reward them.
You know what? Great. Great. They did change that for once. What was the patch that you said? What was the patch?
And that would give you all your daily reward. Ignore the daily commission that gives you an alternative.
4.1. It took you 4 years for that. 4 years for that.
So what basically happened is Flip made a video about this, how they how Wuthering Waves creators criticize quote-unquote HOYOverse games, and are basically profiting from their viewers just not fact-checking anything, or like, I don't know, being stupid. Don't ask me. But this was, for example, like GlaveQ, another content creator who's basically Saint Taunters 2, saying that if you want to complete daily commissions in Genshin to do your dailies and get your, I don't know, resin or premium or whatever, you have to do these 4 daily commissions. The problem with this statement is he conveniently doesn't say that you can also just either A, craft fragile resin. You only need 3 to do it, to get 120, because you have to spend 120 resin to get 4 of these daily commission thingies, and then you can claim your commissions. So, and you can either A, get that through doing domains and spending 120 resin, or crafting 3 fragile resins. So what Glaive talked about in this video was fixed, and this video was a newer video. So he did this video when this system was already implemented. And basically now what the Blazion did, this other guy who reacted to it, HOYOverse implemented what Glaive was criticizing. You need to do these commissions or else you can't get your dailies. And they did what he like asked for, I guess. Have you not do the daily commissions anymore? But when they did it, Blazion looks at the date when they did it. So it's like, you shit on them for not doing it, but you also shit on them for doing it. And I get it, they did it a bit late, but like still they did it. So like, even if they do it, you still shit on them for doing it. So like at this point, if they add an artifact loadout system tomorrow, they will still, instead of like saying they finally did it, they will shit on them and say they did it too late. And that's like, I don't know, the end of the video. So like the core also thing is like, just this content isn't cool. I don't know, I don't find it fun to watch. Like, I want to watch Wuwa content because I think the game is cool, but the majority of the time they are just beschäftigt damit to criticize quote-unquote HOYOverse titles, and they don't even do it in a like cool way. I don't know. I just want cool content that I can watch. Like, I don't want to watch like drama slop videos every fucking day, because like it's just boring. Also, PC content, I don't know. Nvidia released the 5050, and they're also saying like it's the worst thing that happened since World War II. So like, there's nothing cool you can watch on this platform. So yeah, but I'd like to thank you for listening to my stupid rant. That was my first video. I don't really know how to structure it. But yeah, I didn't end up talking about Zenless. Maybe that's for another day, another video, and maybe I'm not even gonna talk about Wuwa when I'm talking about Zenless. Maybe I'm gonna talk about something completely different when I talk about Zenless. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening, and bye bye.